felt like I did some good things out there, especially on the field and then interviews and things like that. So it was definitely a lot of fun. Quick turnaround to come back here and do the pro day, but I felt like today went well too. So it was really exciting, a lot of fun to watch those guys out there compete. So.
Have y'all drilled a lot of turf over there?
Yeah. So it's kind of just, the turf gets caught up after a lot of guys go. So it just kind of took a couple times to get it right.
What did you want to show the scouts here?
I was trying to show them that I'm able to move. So there's a few things I wasn't able to do at the combine. Just the shuttle and the 5-10-5, and those are big for me. Just being a bigger guy, being able to show the scouts that I'm able to move and change direction. So that was kind of big for me.
Any reason for not running the 40 after posting a 4.5 or combine?
No, not really. So the times that we felt like, the feedback that we got off the times were good. So we weren't really too concerned about running it again. Yeah.
What was the atmosphere at the combine compared to today?
The combine's definitely a lot of more pressure, a lot more tension. Out here, you're with your guys, guys that guys you've played with, so definitely a lot of more, more fun. At the combine, it's kind of a lot of guys, a lot of tense and a lot of pressure going on, but it's still, both experiences, a lot of fun.
What happened with the finger? And
yeah.
Out there today?
No, it didn't bother me today. So it was at the combine during the gauntlet drill. It's like when you're running across the field catching the balls. Kind of just got hit, dislocated it. I had to pop it back in place, but it was fine today, doing the drills and stuff, so no problems there.
What do you hope on draft day?
I don't have a specific team that I want to go to or anything like that. I had a lot of great conversations with a lot of different teams. I just want to go to a place that likes me as a player, and I'm able to grow there. So just really anywhere, I'm looking forward to it.
Did you talk to the Broncos at all?
Yes, sir. I did have a formal meeting with them. Mr. Elway and everyone was in there, Coach Joseph. So I thought I went really well. So that'd be an exciting place to be.
Your dad was a Broncos draft pick, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Does it mean more talking to them, or is it?
No, it's about the same. He got drafted there in '92, but just kind of playing here at Colorado and playing in Denver would be something that's pretty cool. That would mean a lot to me. Yeah.
Was today a lot of fun? Just so many of your teammates from CU trying out as well. Was that fun? Just kind of seeing everybody as they worked out as well.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Seeing guys like Phil and Afalabi and Ryan and all those guys come back and just watching them compete and watch them move around was pretty cool. So, it was a lot of fun, definitely.
How about being able to talk to some of the defensive backs who you played with who are now in the league? Any kind of pick any advice I guess you're picking up from Cheeto and guys like that?
Yeah, so I talked to Cheeto and Akello kind of just throughout this whole process. Something that they've obviously just did last year. Talked to them about the combine, what to expect, and things like that. So they gave me a lot of good different advice. Number one thing is just be yourself, So you have like a lot of different meetings at the combine, and basically the guys don't want to see you, just reciting things that you might have practiced, in the coming week. Just go in there, be yourself, talk football, have fun. So that was kind of just number one thing that I did.
Your dad is such a proud papa. What's his best advice for this process?
Just to enjoy it, take everything in. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Really, you're never gonna go to another combine. You're never gonna have another pro day. So just kind of enjoying it all throughout the process, which what I try to do.
A guy like Phil didn't get invited to the combine,
Right.
but you guys obviously know his heart and how good he is.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you see for him in the future in NFL?
Yeah, I think he has a very bright future. Any team that gets him is going to get a steal, in my opinion. However they get him, whenever they get him, he's going to be a great asset to that team. I felt like personally he should have been at the combine, just based on what he did here, the numbers he had, and things like that. I'm not really worried about him at all. I knew that combine invite, once he didn't get it, it just added more fuel to his fire, which in Philip Lindsay is a dangerous thing to do. He already has so much. So, I'm not really too worried about him. I think he has a bright future ahead.
Do you think you should go in the first round?
Yeah, that's what personally, I believe so. I feel like I'm the best corner in this draft with my measurables and then athleticism and things like that. So, obviously it's not up to me, up to the different teams that are drafting players, but that's what I hope for, yes, sir.
How much do you think your track has helped kind of this, combine is such a different kind of muscle memory for a football player,
Right.
but with your track background, do you think that helped at all with this
Yeah.
combine drills and the...
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. So, especially because I'm a decathlete, so it's kind of doing a lot of different things within a couple of days. That's kind of, the combine's kind of centered around that, going through a drill to a drill to a drill with little rest time in between. So that's kind of what I grew up doing, basically, in the decathlon. So I feel like that helped me a lot. And then just having that track background in terms of running and things like that and jumping, so that obviously helps a lot too.
Would you keep the Olympic stream alive once you go pro?
I feel like at this point, football's always been first and foremost to me. And going into the NFL, obviously, there's a lot of different variables that surround that. I've always had aspirations of competing in the Olympics, but football comes first, and so whatever football requires of me, I'm always going to do.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.